Okay, here we are. There's others expected to come, but I'll let them in as they come. Sometimes people run late. Who wants to go first? Freddie, Brian, toss a coin.
Brian, go first. I'm new.
Okay. No problem. Well, I guess the last time we spoke, Terry, you had told me to look out for what I'm not.
Yep.
And yeah, I've been doing that. And I know, I feel like I know what I'm not. I feel like it, but I still, it's really weird because I still feel the pull of the me.
Well, pull of, okay, describe that a little bit better. The pull of the me.
Okay, so one thing I've really noticed is how my reactions are, how they've changed. There's a big difference. Like I'm not reactive like I know I've been in the past.
Yep.
I used to be. And God, this is always so frustrating to talk about.
It's difficult to talk about, so we can acknowledge that. So I understand, but all we can do is try. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get it. I mean, sometimes I have people here saying, "Oh, I don't want to use me, and I don't want to use I, and so on." But for the sake of the conversation, we've got to speak dualistically. We have no choice but to speak dualistically. If I see you trapping yourself, then I'll call it out. You know what I mean? But I've got to allow you to freely communicate. Yeah.
Okay.
So just do your best. Just do your best, Brian. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you've had a look. What have you discovered? What have you discovered?
I've discovered that I mean, I discovered that I'm not the me. I really feel like I'm not the me because I see all this, the things that happen, and I'm like, I'm not reactive to it the way I used to be. So there's something there that's not there anymore.
Okay, so let's identify what is the me.
My story, my memories, my just everything, my beliefs, my ideas, anything, pretty much.
Okay, now I'm going to get a little bit pedantic, but when you said my, whom are you referring to when you say my? Just have a bit of a look at that. My ideas, my story, my. Who's claiming ownership of the stories? Who's claiming ownership of the thoughts?
Well, when I say it like that, I guess that's where the mind is coming, and it's yeah.
Is there a my? Is there someone there that can even have the position of saying my? If there's no me, who's saying my? What's
my mind? My mind.
Good.
Or the mind.
Good. Good. Because you nearly did it again. My mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see where you're going. Okay.
Yeah. You got it. Yeah. And you'll find that gradually your own communication around this it'll start to change. You'll start to refer to the body as the body as opposed to my body. Thoughts as thoughts as opposed to my thoughts. Do you understand? As this starts to get clearer and clearer for you, yeah, there'll be less. You'll be less inclined to take a position of owning something, of grabbing something. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It'll come. It'll come. It's okay. Yeah. I'm just being a little. I'm being a little bit pedantic when I pulled you up on my, but I wanted you to have a look at that. My. Yeah, because we can go through this exercise of working out what we're not, and it kind of, initially it becomes an intellectual process. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. But we're still running on a position of there being a me, and we don't even realize it. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
okay, so you're sitting here now, and you're just here. Yeah. Who is sitting here now? Good. I was hoping you'd say I am, or
Almost said me.
Yeah, but sometimes people will take the position of nothing's here, no one's here. Yeah, there's something here.
Okay.
There's something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's not but I need to elaborate on that. It's not a thing that's here, but there's something here. But it's not a thing as such. Yeah. Like, for example, if I was to ask you rather, describe what it is that would be outside of time and space, what could you say? What the fuck could you say? Like, really?
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing, right?
No.
We can't actually do that. Okay. Now, are you sitting here with me right now and conscious?
Yes.
Yes. Are you aware?
Yes.
Good. Is there seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling happening?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Can the me have any part of any of that? Consciousness, awareness, seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling?
No, absolutely not.
Good. Why not?
Because they're just senses. It's not part of it. It's not actually me.
Okay. So who or what is experiencing the senses, and who or what is experiencing consciousness and awareness?
I still don't know this.
Oh, we can't
Yeah.
deny it. We can't deny it. You cannot sit there with a straight face and say to me, I am not. Because you'd have to be there first to say, I am not. Do you understand? Yeah.
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 Okay. So, there's the dichotomy is, yes, we start to understand that, the only thing that produces this seeming me is thoughts. It's the only thing. Yeah. It's a story. It's literally a story. If I met you at a party or something and we weren't talking duality, and I you assumed I didn't know anything about non-duality, and we met for the first time, and I said, hey Brian, my name's Terry. Tell me about yourself. You'd go into a story to describe yourself, your me. How much of the story you went into would be up to you, but you would go into a story. I do such and such for a living. I'm married. I've got kids. I'm not married. I haven't got kids. I was born such and such a year. The school I went to was blah. I grew up in such and such a town and state. You'd tell me a story. Yeah. Now, but the question was, hi, Brian, my name's Terry. Hey, tell me about yourself. Have you told me about yourself by telling me a story? You?
Say that again.
The question was, hi, Brian, tell me about yourself. And ordinarily, we go into a story, don't we?
Mhm. Right.
Yeah? Okay. Have you answered my question? Hey, Brian, tell me about yourself.
Wow.
It's okay. Sit with this. It's all right. See, I've asked you to tell me about yourself. I haven't asked you to tell me about your backstory, have I?
No.
Good. And is the backstory yourself? Yourself is sitting here with me right here, right now.
Right.
That's yourself. Yeah.
Right.
Tell me about yourself. And what we ordinarily do, we go into the story. We all do it. Yeah. I was born such and such a year, blah, 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 blah. And a big story. Yeah. And that story, good. And that story is all about the me, not the self. The self's sitting here with me right now. If your backstory, yeah, I've said it on a couple of my videos. I don't know how many you've watched, but if I was able to create amnesia in you right now, don't know where you were born, parents, like nothing. You got no, absolutely zero recollection of your backstory, memory, right? You'd still be sitting here with me, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Good. Would it be Brian still sitting here with me? Because Brian is about the backstory.
Right.
Yeah. Because if I create amnesia in you, and all we've done is eliminate the backstory by creating amnesia in you, you don't know who you are. No clue. But you'd still be sitting here. So I want to know, who is this that's still sitting here, that's sitting here? Who's this that we ordinarily call me? But if we eliminate the backstory, you don't fall dead off the chair, do you? You're still sitting here. You'd still be sitting. Yeah. Now, this that is still sitting here, we've always taken to be the me. But with that simple pointer that I've given you about amnesia, you know, if the backstory disappears, now who are you? What are you without that backstory?
Nobody.
Certainly not Brian.
Certainly not Brian. No, absolutely. Yeah.
Right. Good. Aren't you interested in, good. Wouldn't you be interested in who or what is sitting here? Who am I? Here, now. Now. Who is this? Because you don't need the backstory to exist. You don't need the backstory to be conscious and aware. You don't need the backstory for seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling to be happening. You don't need backstory. And it's only the backstory, mind, thoughts, that says, I am here, I am sitting here, and this is me. And furthermore, I am conscious and I am aware, says the backstory. So there's something that happens, Brian, you know, like somewhere around the age of 2, you know, when we're young, we start to learn language. Okay. would it be fair? Would you agree with me that all of your thinking is in a language? It's in your own, it's in your own language, right?
Right.
Good. And it consists of words and concepts and ideas, but it's all in the English language. I'm assuming that's your first, you know.
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Right. So it's all in an English language. Yeah. Now, why can't we remember when we were 6 months old?
Because we didn't know language.
Correct.
We didn't understand it.
Yeah. Correct. But you still were. You just weren't a Brian yet, were you?
No.
You got it? Yeah.
Uh,
So Brian comes later. Yet we'd all put our hand up and say, I was born in 1960, or I was born in 1940, 50, 70, 80, whatever. We would all say, I was born the day I came out of my mother's womb. That's when we believe the me starts. But does it?
but does it?
Yeah. Does it start then? Or does it start around the age of 2 when we start to learn language? Because yeah, go on.
I was just going to say, I do believe that it was when I learned language. That's when it started.
Yeah, good. So the question would be this, yeah? Who are you prior to language? And what are you here now without the backstory? Without the thoughts? Because prior to language, there was no thoughts. Language thoughts I'm talking about. There were no thoughts. Yet you were. Now, right here, right now, in the immediacy of now, without a thought, where's Brian?
He's not here.
He's not here. Good.
No.
Good. So who or what's here? What's this? Because it's right here. You'll hear some teacher say it's just this, it's now, it's just this. Yeah, and you'll hear some teacher say it's consciousness and it's awareness. And okay, yep. All labels, which we're still pulling from the backstory, from language. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
See, even to say, I am consciousness is wrong. Yet it's pointing to something, but the word consciousness isn't consciousness. It's a label. Yeah. So we have labels for everything. Everything. Labels. If you remove the labels, now what have you got? What tree without the label tree? What the fuck is it?
Just being.
Even that's a label. Yes, I'll grant that, but even being is a label too, isn't it?
So you really can't say anything.
Right. Now, anything you do say, is it the tree? Anything you do say, is it the tree? It's not. It's a story about a tree, or it's a story about that. Let's not even call it a tree now. We're just going to call it that. It's a story about that. Do you understand?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's slowly something is
Yeah.
hitting, but you know what? I keep getting these like this anger and like frustration, and like I just want to stop doing this because I'm sick and fucking tired of every fucking day that I do this.
I know.
It's really driving me up the fucking wall, to be honest with you.
I
I want to get away from it, but I can't. And that's what's so weird.
Well, you
And
can't. It's
even with my
Uh.
friends, like I noticed there's like it's like I had a conversation with a good friend of mine not that long ago, and he was telling me how I don't, there's something, almost, he didn't outright say it, but there's something wrong with me.
Yeah,
He didn't outright say it, but
that's his
it was
story.
like, you're not, yeah, yes, yes, yes. It's
That's all.
his,
That's all. Now, what if I was to tell you that whom you believe I am, yeah, is your own story?
yes, I believe with, yes, I totally understand that.
Good. Now, everybody is doing that.
Yes, yes,
Good.
yes,
Yep. Including ourselves. Until
yes.
we don't. Until we don't, but including ourselves. Yeah. There's a story. Yeah. Now, there's also a story going on. I'm fucking angry. I'm frustrated. This is doing my head in. What the fuck? What am I
Good story to
missing?
stop.
Yeah, I wanted to stop. What am I missing? Right. That's also a story. It's not you. Yeah. You're, what I mean by that is you are not the story.